Chapter 6, Converging Heat. I don't know what Converging Heat means in the context of law, but it sounds like something's gonna be set ablaze.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow. The plan is to bring up Mamiya's name to Sawa-sensei and see how she reacts. Until then, let's not jump to conclusions about her involvement.
All right.
Can I chime in real quick? I was looking into Kurokawa Academy and I stumbled across something that may be relevant.
Oh, really?
What's that?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but there was an attempted suicide. A third year jumped off the school's roof after being thoroughly humiliated.
Whoa. Yeah, he's in a coma. If I remember correctly, the student lived but remains in a coma to this day.
Sawa-sensei mentioned that. She said it was a boy in her class.
Right, that's gotta be the same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusomoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to be Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. Ever heard the name Reiko Kusumoto?
Absolutely not.
Not once.
I have. It was on the news. They were talking about her and her son.
Well, do you remember the uproar in the health ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose got arrested?
Oh yeah, in
Apparently,
the first
his successor
judgment.
couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusumoto-san got tapped to lead. They couldn't afford another criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of the blue. She was a safe choice, a veteran with tenure and experience.
Man, this sounds
Not
like
to
this
mention
got
her
her
son's
written
tragedy
all
made
over
people see
it.
her as a more sympathetic figure. Very popular. She's kind of a new generation heroine, so to speak.
Not a new generation heroine. Who is she? Mirko?
And though?
Who knows? But Reiko Kusumoto and Ehara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
I don't think it is either.
Okay, so Kusumoto's son. What exactly happened to him?
Let's see. He was bullied by a fellow third year at his school, Shinya Kawai. The records say he harassed Mitsuru-kun every day, in and out of school. Well, one time he even stuffed dirty rags in his mouth.
That's so cruel.
Yeah,
That
the
is.
teacher was a real piece of work. Apparently he knew, but he just smirked and said, don't
overdo it.
Oh, I remember now. The media pounced on that one hard.
Gotta love Teacher of the
If
Year
they were
over here.
classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya would know about this.
And maybe because they couldn't save Mitsuru-kun, their guilt left them open to Ehara's persuasion.
Yeah.
But to prove that, we'll have to hear from them directly. I'll talk to Sawa-sensei first thing tomorrow.
That'd be helpful. In the meantime, I'll be working on Ehara's appeal. It's clear they missed something important in the trial, since Ehara is apparently innocent of sexual battery. Being that he was out committing murder at the time.
Right?
What started as a simple harassment case sure has blown up big.
Man, the plot has gotten so dummy thick, it's got a badonkadunk at this point. This is something else. The fact that you can actually play a multitude of Sega games inside of a Sega game. Like, you don't even care about finishing the damn game. You just want to play Penguin Land.
Well, first stop, it's gotta be Chinatown. Can't face Tsukumo on an empty stomach.
Never a dull day for you, huh, Kaito-san?
It's a selection, man. I've already worked out the math. I figure if I hit 4 or 5 places a day. Check that out. It's
Whoa,
Akutsu.
what the hell is he doing in Ijincho?
Kamurocho thugs are looking pretty out of place here.
Yo! Akutsu! What are you fools doing in town? Hey, don't ignore me! It's Kaito! Fancy seeing you here!
So I cannot with this dude.
I'm kind of busy here, man. Catch you later.
Busy doing what?
What an asshole. Ijincho's a long way from home. And he's traveling with a small army.
No, it doesn't look like they're after us.
But something's not right if they're just cruising around.
Maybe they're gonna be fighting with the Liumang? Who are they?
It's gotta be an RK operation. He brought too many guys for it to be something more personal.
There's something more to this.
Whatever they came out here to do, we ought to keep our noses the hell out of their business. But you better hustle.
I don't know about that, because it sounds like their business is going to end up being our business eventually. There she is, looking all sad and pitiful.
What is it, Yagami-san?
Sensei, do you have a minute?
I saw the video of Miko.
Oh, I thought she was contemplating whether or not to give me a second.
That video, right?
I thought Ehara-san was convicted for a sex offense. How could he be in that video killing Miko Shibata?
That's what we're trying to figure out, Sawa-sensei.
But then that video looked so real.
Most likely it is. As you unfortunately had to witness, Ehara-san committed murder with his own two hands. Are you familiar with Ehara-san's victim in the case? Her name is Yui Mamiya. 13 years ago, she attended Kurokawa Academy. Her maiden name is Yui Suzuki.
Will she know?
Suzuki? Just a minute. Are you saying she was the one
snap, we got a
Ehara-san
sparkle in
brought?
her eye. She knows.
So you do know her then? Were you two classmates?
We're on to something.
We were, in our 3rd year of high school.
I had a hunch. You didn't know she was the victim of that whole incident?
I mean, it's just so hard to believe.
Does this all seem like a wild coincidence to you then? Your old student's father gropes one of your high school classmates at a station with 3 million daily travelers.
What are you implying?
I'm saying your old friend Yui might be cooperating with Ehara-san, as in she only played the part of a victim. She might have even known it was all to hide a murder.
What? But why? Why would she do that for him?
Because of being a parent. If this is all an act, then she's an amazing actress. Yeah, she's in the wrong profession for acting as that good, but I am unfortunately led to believe she has no clue about any of this.
Well, Sensei, what was your relationship with Yui Mamiya? Were you close? Or would you say classmates covers it?
The two of us were never really that close. To be honest, I didn't really like the group of kids she hung out with. I guess you could say we didn't have the same
Sounds like she could have possibly been a bully
When was the last time you
too.
saw her? Did you have a high school reunion by any chance?
They held a reunion around the time I graduated from college, but I didn't feel like going. That same class bullied a kid into jumping off the roof.
So if that's the case, you haven't seen any of your classmates since you all graduated from Kurokawa?
That's right.
Okay then. The thing is, Ehara-san and Mamiya are connected. It is kind of loose, but it's there. They have one thing in common.
And that's a child.
In both of their pasts, someone they knew was bullied to the point of attempting and committing suicide. That could be a factor, especially for Mamiya. It's possible that Ehara-san would be a sympathetic figure to her. Maybe enough to help construct an alibi for his revenge. It's possible she only played the part of a groping victim.
Even if you're on the right track.
Sawa-sensei? We're just waiting on you to start the staff meeting.
Do you not see me talking to her?
What happened 13 years ago at Kurokawa? That might be the last piece of the puzzle.
I'm sorry. I'm already late for my meeting.
Bitch, if you're already late,
I'm trying to
then...
ask you about a murder here. To Ehara, every unanswered question is
You're
a victory
already late.
for that
What's
man.
1 more minute?
He's only a step away from walking for it. And I know Mamiya had other conspirators. It took more than one person to murder Miko Shiba. I'll be honest. I came here today with the suspicion that you might be more involved in this murder than you're letting on.
A suspicion?
Yes, we said what we said.
And what should I do about that, huh?
I think you have the key to that answer even if you don't know that you're the one holding it. It's like a lock, and until I figure out how to get through it, I'm gonna keep picking at it.
I told you. I'm late for a meeting.
I'll be here when you get back. Have a good meeting.
Suit yourself.
Have a good meeting. Yagami, when you sound so threatening. Have a good meeting. Man, I swear, it's like we get right on a nice pace of finding out more information. It always comes to a grinding, screeching banshee of a halt every single time we talk to Sawa-sensei because she is such an asshole towards Yagami. Like, I don't understand how someone that hot can be so hot-headed.
Did you manage to talk to Sawa-sensei?
You know, we managed to talk,
turns
all
out
right.
she really was in Mamiya's class. And they were both aware of the suicide incident with their classmate.
Good to know. While we're on the topic, Hoshino-kun got his hands on some new info.
Oh snap!
Let's hear it.
What did the law-abiding simp come up with?
Was named Shinya Kawai. He transferred out right after Mitsuru-kun jumped, as if he were running away.
I have a feeling that
it looks like he worked here
Mamiya's
in Kamurocho.
husband
really
might have been the one that bullied Mitsuru to jump off
Kawai
the building.
A reputation for talking about how he drove a classmate to suicide. Like he was proud of it. Maybe he thought he'd get a laugh in Kamurocho.
Probably would.
I just sent you his picture. It was taken 5 years ago.
What?
Oh, what?
This guy.
You recognize him?
They were looking for him. The arcade gang.
Arcade came asking his whereabouts.
In here, I thought this was
Said
Tess.
He was a girls' bar manager who went missing.
Well, that eliminates that.
Like he did work at a girls' bar, but we don't know which one.
Okay, so the guy's definitely suspicious. What business would RK have with him?
Do you know if they ever found him?
Apparently he's dead.
But their leader, Soma, said something about Kawai having already been killed.
I wouldn't be surprised if...
from Kamurocho a few years ago, and that was it.
I would not be surprised if Ehara or Mamiya or whoever was behind that as well.
Kinda gives me deja vu now that I think about it. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, two known school bullies.
And they are both
and they
debtors.
both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the
Nah, there's no such thing as a coincidence.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawai a bit more on our end.
How was it, Saori-san? What did Yagami-san have to say?
He said he recently ran into some RK members looking for Shinya Kawai.
Did he?
He also said RK later told him Kawai had been killed.
This is getting scarier with every new lead.
Now that
Say
you
that
mention
again.
it, I have seen people getting stopped and asked about someone all over town.
I'm going out for a bit, Hoshino-kun. Do me a favor and keep digging up what you can on Kawai.
Wait, what?
Sometimes you have to get out in the field. It can't just be Yagami-san.
Wait, we get to play as Saori? What?
I'll just call you about every 10 minutes then. For your safety.
Oh, dude.
I find that rather unnecessary.
You sure?
Dude, go call a Tinder date or something.
Oh, is that Saori-chan I see? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Nice to see you too.
Oh, hi. Say, aren't you one of Talk's lawyer friends? Does that mean he's on his way too?
I'm glad for the warm welcome.
Fine by me. That means you and I get some girl talk time.
Oh, that stings, Mari. And here I thought I had a place in your heart.
Okay.
Well, no one knows a lady's heart like a bartender. I guess you can stay.
So we're getting this threesome popping?
So I'm actually here to ask you. How can I
But they
set
have
up a
answers
meeting
for
with
us.
RK?
Darn. So this wasn't a pleasure call?
Pleasure call?
I'm
What?
glad you're at least enjoying the drink.
True. And looking fancy doing it.
I don't know about looking fancy.
Oh, please, you two are going to embarrass me.
My apologies.
I suppose being surrounded by such beauties has a timeless appeal, even at my age.
All right, I'm really grown up for my... What's
that supposed to be a compliment?
Of course. If you got any younger, you'd be much too handsome.
All right, I don't care. If you bitches don't tell me where the damn gang is.
The good news is those guys are everywhere. But it's not like a civilian can just stroll up and ask, "Hey, are you RK?" and expect to get an answer.
You got that right. And Saori-chan needs to ask them something that's kind of sensitive. Oh, that's certainly going to make things challenging.
Just a bit, yeah.
So I say, why not let the boys do the chasing? Wouldn't be hard for an enchantress like you.
Not calling her an enchantress.
We need to do something about your look.
I get the message. And I suppose I'll take you up
I'm
on
like, look at that grandma sweater. Those raggedy split ends. Not us doing the Drescher Saori-chan yet again. I love it.
Well, would you look at that? Talk was right on the money. I couldn't have imagined.
You sure about that, Mari-san? I hardly feel comfortable wearing this in front of you.
What are you saying? You're so pretty.
Wow.
I wouldn't say so.
Really? You're dynamite.
The guy in the back is like, damn, baby.
It's been a while since I felt this way.
She looks really good. I actually did a great job with the makeup. I'm proud of myself. And I don't even wear makeup. I don't know the first step in wearing makeup.
Let's go dangle the bait.
Not Saori! Do you see the way her arms are right next to her? Saori is over here hitting the summer walker.
Excuse me, ladies. You, get lost on the way to the beauty pageant?
We're already out for a drink. Maybe heading to work
Not
somewhere.
Krillin! I'm so sick of fighting Krillin or seeing Krillin.
Girls bar hopping by our lonesome. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in that case, why don't you roll with us? I know a great place. You could drink all you want.
Wow, you guys loaded or something?
Uh-oh.
We can throw them back, you know. You sure?
What if Saori-chan look drunk?
There's a place my buddy runs. I'd be thrilled to see some ladies like you.
I want to get wild tonight.
No, I think you guys may have caught me at the perfect time. What I'm saying is...
Oh, yeah? Talk to me, baby.
There's this guy in my life, a real choir boy. And being with him's got me feeling so...
Why do I feel like she's talking about Hoshino?
Now I know I should behave like a good girl, but I figure I owe it to myself to cut loose every now and again.
Oh, you never told me that, sorry-chan.
Mari's like, really?
I'll get loose with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need Krillin to relax.
Let's get drunk and dirty.
Thing is, we all know the biggest party people in town are RK. I heard they can really spice things up, you know?
But Saori-chan, why limit yourself to RK? I think these boys are plenty attractive.
I'm starting to think we were meant for each other.
Oh my god, my kidney is just exploded. Ew.
Not supposed to be blurting it out, but yeah, we're RK. And pretty high up, too.
Shoot, RK wouldn't be what it is now without us. We thought it'd get this big.
Krillin is over there gabbing about as hard as his hairline.
Wow, must be hard. But I think that's hot.
That reminds me.
This is so
Weren't
awkward.
you RK guys looking for someone recently? A man who disappeared a few years ago?
Oh yeah, him. We were looking for this dude who ran a girls' bar.
See?
Krillin just spilling the beans over
Know
there.
what that's about.
Oh well, 5 years ago he suddenly disappeared. But that's not even news in Kamurocho.
That's so crazy, though. What happened to him? You ever end up finding the guy?
The way I heard it, some of his old friends rolled up on him one night. My guess is, it was trouble from another town catching up to him.
Oh.
Anyway, they argue for a bit, and it ends with the guy getting shoved into a van. And that's the last time anyone saw the dude.
Okay, the same thing happened to
What do
Mikoshiba.
you think happened?
I'm thinking they bumped him off.
Getting ambushed,
If he was still
shoved
breathing,
into a
he'd be back
van,
by now.
more than likely
I heard he
tortured.
never even picked up his final paycheck. My guess, he's fish food now. Or they buried him on some remote-ass mountain.
Shout out to
You have
Mount
any idea
Fuji.
who would have done that to him?
Don't know. They say it was 10 or so people. Young, both men and women. Doesn't sound like a gang thing. Who knows, right? It was 5 years ago.
So it sounds like everybody that's went to Kurokawa Academy, sounds like they formed their own kind of gang or group. They had been classmates from Kurokawa Academy. Look at me, I'm a fucking genius. No, I'm just rushing to conclusions. No, we like rushing to conclusions. It makes the plot twists even better.
But then, why would anyone be looking for Shinya Kawai now?
I feel like they're gonna
Someone
tell me,
asked
like,
RK to find
why
him?
are you
Think that's
so
right?
worried about him?
Hell if I know. It's a question for the top of the food chain. But hold on a sec. Can I ask you something?
I'm scared.
Huh?
Just a minute ago, you mentioned a Shinya
They didn't
Kawai.
say his name!
How'd you know his full name when we never told you?
Oh, shit!
You're only talking to us because you wanted dirt on Kauai. So who the hell are you?
See, rockets blasting off.
Let go of her.
Who sent you?
I feel like regardless, we're just gonna end up getting kidnapped. We don't need to get into the whatchamacallit in trouble.
Now let go. Threats and violence aren't going to work on me.
Oh, what have we here? Got ourselves a bad bitch all of a sudden. Too bad she can't keep her hand from shaking.
That's just the excitement talking.
Yes!
They've talked to
Come
a
on,
chick dressed in nines to get info. Huh? Saori-chan?
Yeah. Don't even try to fuck with us, lady!
Saori-chan!
Huh? What the?
Let's go!
Beat it, punk.
Higashi-san.
Higashi for the win. Ooh, that punch had some protein behind it.
No thanks needed. Just be careful on your own, especially when you're beautiful.
That is Steve Bloom.
Thank you so much, Higashi-san.
The way Steve Bloom made me low-key blush.
How'd you know my name?
It's me, Shirosaki, from Genda Law Office. It's been a while.
Holy shit! No way!
Not Higashi being like, you're hot too.
I didn't realize. Shirosaki-sensei. I didn't recognize you. You look incredible.
Yeah, Gashi.
You're the one who is incredible. This is all my fault.
I'm not gonna hold you. These are really making me stand these two. Y'all need to stop.
Young, strong, handsome. That's 3 out of 3
I
for
wouldn't
me.
say handsome now. Relax.
If you'd like, I can escort you somewhere safe. I got nothing but time on my hands.
Oh man, Hoshino is gonna be crying in his anime waifu body pillow if he sees Higashi with Saori.
Before we do that, let me call Yagami-san.
Yagami's still a jackass, I see. When Shirosaki-sensei calls, you pick up in 2 rings.
Bro.
It is strange that he's not picking up.
Relax, man.
Try again.
Sun's starting to set. The Falcon meeting should be over now. Wow, okay. Right as soon as I got up here and I was about to do another mission. This is Sawa-sensei's desk. Has she not come back yet?
Pardon me. Did you have business with Sawa-sensei?
Maybe. Who wants to know?
Yeah. The faculty meeting's over, right?
It just wrapped up. But Sawa-sensei went home in the middle of it, about an hour ago.
What?
What?
Apparently she got a call from her apartment manager saying her place was broken into.
What?
Broken into?
She told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then.
What?
Do you think you could give me her contact info or something?
No, I don't think I can.
I don't think she wants to.
I'll just give her a quick call. One moment.
I'm sure she's just like, bro, she don't know you. I don't know what kind of activities you are into when you leave this school. She's not answering her phone, though.
They're probably busy.
Which means only one thing. She could possibly be kidnapped.
I'd say so. Her place is within walking distance.
It is? Sawa-sensei lives in Ijincho?
Yes, but I really shouldn't be giving that kind of info out.
Sure. I appreciate the need for privacy. You've been a big help.
Sounds like Sawa-sensei is in a lot of sour trouble. I don't think I should let this go. I wonder if there's anyone who can tell me Sawa-sensei's apartment. I was gonna say perhaps to Dean? This music really needs to chill. If there's one thing that creeps me out, it is like being at a school at evening time. I don't know what it is. Like even when I would be in high school or middle school and we would have band performances and it's like late out at night and it's like that dark outside that you can see. Just something about like the campus of a school just being so see if the chairman is in his office. It's the only person I can think of. Yes, there we go.
Oh? What's the matter, Yagami-san?
I'm surprised he's still here.
Well, do you think you could tell me Sawa-sensei's address?
Come again?
Not too long ago, she got a call that her apartment was broken into. And another teacher tried to call her, but she wouldn't answer.
So, what? Are you going to go check on her yourself? At her place?
What do you think, fool?
She's within walking distance, isn't she?
I believe so. But this is a young woman. living by herself.
Dude, her home just got...
I shouldn't be giving you her address.
I know
without her
he's...
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure we can find out ourselves. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party now, would it?
Then can't you just ask her yourself tomorrow?
Chairman, you're aware of the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage, right?
Yes, of course I am. But from what I've heard from police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
Oh my God,
well,
Chairman,
I have
you
it on good
fucking
authority
suck.
it wasn't faked at all. So for the sake of argument,
I ain't never
let's say
seen
the
someone that
video
was
is
just
real.
like, well, you know, the
And that
police said
Ehara
it's
is the one
fake,
behind
so...
having posted it deliberately.
You know, maybe it was fake.
He's got the criminal affairs department saying it's probably faked. So the police are playing right into his hand. And let's say his motive in all this is to avenge his son's suicide.
Now wait just a moment. We proved in court that no bullying had taken place here.
Ah, you're feeding me bullshit,
Sad as
Okuda.
it was, the trial concluded that
Before Toshiro-kun killed himself, Sawa-sensei
Oh,
reported
that's
the
right.
bullying
He
to his
doesn't know
homeroom
all the
teacher.
snooping that we've been doing.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ehara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered, and now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone following a break-in at her place.
What are you implying here? It's like you're saying she's going to be next.
She could, fool, if you don't give
I
me
just
her
want to check up
address.
on her. If it turns out the break-in isn't linked, I'll turn right around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Well, fine. I understand.
Don't give me the goddamn address. You trash, Chairman. The chairman told me that Sawa-sensei lives here in apartment 304. Who is that woman? Nah, there ain't no such thing as a coincidence. It's way quieter than I expect for a place that just had a burglary. It really is. It's really creeping me out. Here we go. Is that water? Oh, it's raining. Oh shit. Somebody's using the elevator and it's not us. Is it the detective?
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That was quick. I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Yakuza.
Ow. We're gonna have to fight him? Wow. That's the end of chapter 6? Oh, get out of here. I swear this game knows how to like call on your balls. I swear. Man, I don't know what to say other than chapter 6 was just like build a J-pop girl with a little bit of mystery, lies, deceit, and pathetic vaping detective coming through at the end. But that's gonna wrap up chapter 6 of Lost Judgment. If you are enjoying the playthrough, please make sure to leave a like on this video. I am thoroughly entertained by the story of this game. I hope you all are thoroughly entertained by the story of this game. And until the next video with chapter 7, stay safe, stay healthy, and peace.